Let's get it. Hey, so today, in our shooting, hey, we're going to talk about breaking down the fundamentals of shooting. A lot of times when people come into the gym, they like to grab a basketball and step outside the three-point line. So today, giving you instruction on how to build your shot. You guys hear me talk a lot about balance, footwork. Shooting is the same way, applies the same way. So in our balance, every shooter has a box. Okay, we always talk about your box. With our feet, with our base, we never want to be too wide in our base. We want to have a good stance, maybe just a little bit shoulder width apart. Shooter's box, shoulder, across the head to your shoulder. Every shooter has a box. So if you're outside your box, you're in a bad place. So when we start, okay, one of the things we always want to do, starting, good base, slight bend in the knees. Right hand, left hand, doesn't matter. We always start with the ball underneath. Okay, now we start learning how to have an angle, a good 90-degree, 45-degree angle, and as we lift, okay, we want to be able to stay in our box. Stay in our box, down and up. Okay, as I come into my box, my elbow should not go out. Okay, I want to stay in my box. This is a great way to learn how to shoot, down and up. Okay, so as we get into our up position, down and up, Ryan, up, and we freeze. Every shooter has a pocket. Okay, this basketball should rest right in where you can stick your own finger inside that pocket. So go ahead and check your pocket, Ryan, with your opposite finger. Opposite hand, you should be able to stick your fingers in this pocket. If that ball is resting on your palm, okay, you're in a bad position. Okay, in your pocket, making sure you're good. Stay in your box, check your pocket. That ball should rest right on your fingertips. Check your pocket again for me, Ryan. In the pocket, okay, so now we start talking about your extension. When we shoot, elbow, my elbow should always raise above my eye line. Okay, so if I'm shooting and my elbow stays out in front of me, that means my shot is going to be flat. Okay, so as we go through this exercise, down in your box, now when we lift and extend, we always want to make sure we lock that elbow out. Elbow is above your eye line. Now you're going to get a good lift on your shot. Okay, on our finishes. Hey, this is a conversation I've had with many people over many years. The last finger that always touches when you shoot is your index finger. Some people think it's your middle finger, it's your index finger always rolling off. So now your index is going to be your guide. So on our follow through, my index finger should always point straight and down to my target. Okay, so one of the things we're going to do, a lot of technology, a lot of verbal cues. We talk about a cookie jar. You ate cookies when you were little, you reach into a cookie jar. Okay, so when we finish, I want to reach into the cookie jar as if I'm grabbing cookies and finish down. So simulation, I'm going to take your ball for a second, Ryan. Same thing, in your box, lift over. And again, when you lift, Ryan, I don't want you to turn out. I want you to just lift, stay in your box, cookie jar, and finish. And you notice where Ryan's index finger pointing straight and down to your target. So Ryan, if your index finger goes to your right, where's your shot going to go? That is your pointer. Say, understanding where your shot is going. Full extension, pointing down and finishing straight. Okay, so now, Ryan, all we're going to do is go through this exercise. Same thing, warming up. We're going to use our full extension. Stay in your box, extend, eye level, follow through, cookie jar, index finger straight. We want to put it all together. Here we go. Good. It's a great way to warm up. Okay, in your box and finish. We always finish down on our follow-throughs. Good flick. Finishing down on our follow-throughs. Great way to learn how to shoot, keeping your shot straight. Okay, good. One more, Ryan. One more. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we talk about our guide hand. So now I want to do the same thing, right? Now I want to add my guide hand ever so slightly. Our guide hand is just that. It's there to guide my shot. So now as we stay in our box, I'm just going to add my guide hand to the side of my shot, and now I'm going to go through the exercise. Same thing. Up and down. Up and down. Okay, just keeping your guide hand off of your shot. A lot of times when people shoot, okay, guide hand, thumbs are involved. Okay, on my guide hand. So my guide hand should stay square. Into my shot, I should always finish square. Here's a common problem that a lot of shooters have. Even though I'm warming up, my guide hand starts to open, and now my thumb is involved on the shot. Okay, I always want to keep my guide hand square, my thumb is not involved, and we finish straight. Okay, here we go, Ryan. We're going to go through that same exercise. In your box, keeping everything square. Good. Good. Finish straight. Up. There we go. There we go. Sit here, James. Sit here. Straight. Good. In that box. Lift. Finish. Good. In that box. Lift. Extend. Good finish. Here we go. In your box. Guide hand. Nice. One more. All right. Great base. Good stance. Good follow through.